I know it's been a while since I did a video. Life's been nothing but chaos, and the kids have been sick a lot, so I actually was sick too. So that's why I haven't been on. So, hello, and I'm back again. And today I want to talk about romantic movies and debunking them. I mean, I love romantic movies, but they're just not very realistic, you know? So let's go over that. So, one movie I want to talk about a little bit that's one of my favorites is Pretty Woman. Um, Not realistic at all. I mean, a billionaire is not going to fall in love with a whore. Just not going to happen. Not at all. Not going to happen. No, 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 not at all. I mean, come on, if you got that much money, I mean, I'm sure you have plenty of acquaintances that would be willing to go and be your date. I mean, and if you don't want to see someone that you know, I mean, honestly, pick anywhere. Like, not the corner. Like, pick the grocery store. Pick a fucking park. There's a lot of respectable young women at the grocery store and at the fucking park. Just saying. Um, Another movie I wanted to debunk. Um, Twilight. Let's do Twilight. So Bella finds out that Edward has been watching her sleep. He has been coming into her room in the middle of the night and watching her sleep. I don't know about you, but if I found out that some guy that liked me was sneaking into my room at night and watching me sleep, I'd be a little bit fucking worried about that. Just a little bit freaked out. Just a little bit. I mean, that's kind of stalkerish in a crazy way, you know? Ugh. No, not a good way. Um, Another movie, 16 Candles. Love 16 Candles. Not realistic though, because I mean, she's in high school and she's a nobody and he is the popular guy. And let's be honest, in fucking high school, they're all cliques and fucking, oh, this is how life is, and I don't really think there's anything more to people. I'm just gonna continue to be a popular girl because she's everything I need. No. It'd have been more realistic if it would have been like them in their college years, you know, and they realize that cliques do not matter and that some people are actually better than dating the popular girl, you know? Just saying. Maybe in their college years, yeah. Maybe she was the nobody and he was the popular guy and he, you know, came across her later and thought, wow, I'm an adult now. And I realized she's a nice person. Makes more sense. I mean, high schoolers aren't usually that in depth. Just saying. Um, No strings attached / friends with benefits. Let's go over that. Okay, so no strings attached is a little bit more realistic only because they known each other since kids. So maybe. But friends with benefits, absolutely not. I've been in a friends with benefits relationship and it's fucking messy, okay? It's not cool. There's no romance there. Basically, the guy wants you to be his blow up doll and just be fuckable whenever he wants you to be ready. And that's about it. Um, Not romantic in the slightest. You're not supposed to have emotions. You're not supposed to fall for them or anything like that. Not realistic. So let's see, what other movies can we go over? Another one of my favorite movies I would have to say would be The Notebook. I love The Notebook. Most girls do. Um, but the one part of that movie that's not realistic to me is the fight in the rain / sex scene. I'm just gonna yell at you, and then all of a sudden we're just gonna fuck. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna just have passionate lovemaking. Let's be honest. If a guy and a girl in a fight, usually one or two things happen. They walk away from each other, and they continue to be angry at each other like petulant children. Or another thing that can happen is he can end up on the couch because that's where he's gonna go. Because she's gonna be mad and she's gonna be like, "Get out my bed, go sleep on the couch." I mean, I realize they are not in a relationship in that movie, but typically, even if two people that are in a relationship have that kind of fight, pretty much mostly leads to dude in the doghouse. I mean, not with me, but that's because I'm not a normal girl, and we're not going to talk about that. So, anyways, another movie that I absolutely love slash book, 50 Shades of Grey. So let's go over that. Um, let's be honest. If Christian was not rich, he would just be an abusey motherfucking asshole. That's what he'd be. If he didn't have all that money, he'd just be some douchebag that goes around beating on girls or getting off on causing pain on girls, whatever. Now let's talk about 50 Shades Darker. Just seen that movie yesterday. Not gonna lie, loved it more than the first one. Um, let's be honest here. I mean, the dude buys her company. He buys her company, and that's over the top controlling, like crazy to the max. I mean, if a guy is going out and buying the company you work for just so he can be in control, there's a slight mental instability on his part. Just saying. And then on top of that, he's got crazy girlfriends that go around trying to shoot at people. So that's pretty fucking awesome too. I think all that intensity would definitely drive a girl away, even if he did have loads of money. Just saying, I mean, that's just my opinion on the matter. Okay, so let's go over one more movie. So, I don't know if anyone's ever seen What's Your Number? It's about a girl who slept with like 19 dudes, and she doesn't want to sleep with 20. So she's going back through all the guys to try and find a compatible one out of all those 19. Let's be slightly realistic. The guy that the last number 20 who she ends up sleeping with, he's like, "Oh, it's okay for you to just, have slept with so many dudes or whatever." Um most people don't believe that. In fact, most people want your number to be low. It's not attractive to sleep with someone who has a high number. Just not. I mean, it's cool if you like to sleep around. I mean, if that's for you. Not for me, but I mean, I'm just saying. For most people, it does kind of matter. It's not attractive to sleep with people that sleep around. Yuck. No. And not only that, she's kind of crazy. I mean, she's tracking down all of her exes and like, hey, maybe you're the one. No, maybe you're in some type of mental state, some kind of crazy mental state. Anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. Post a comment, ask a question, and I will get back to you. Thank you.